always remember, guys, when you're doing any sanding at all, make sure you wear a good dust mask. This old donkey over here's got the right idea, got the dust mask on for the day. Especially with the epoxy dust and resin dust. It's very, very fine, and I'll tell you, this stuff will bug you up your lungs really fast. This edge has all been replaced, and so this is going to take a lot of sanding along this edge. I think it's slightly out of camera shot at the moment. Yes, donkey, I know I forgot to put the dust bag on. You don't have to keep telling me. Rightio. Dust bag is on and we are operational. Just noticed a little pit here. So just concentrating to take this out. Another thing they use sometimes is these little scotch pads, you know, these little things that got a little bit of metallic-y stuff on it. I use those sometimes as well to just work away on my edges and parts that might be a bit stubborn. Make sure you're using an RCD when you're using water and electrics. Very, very important that you got your RCD on. The main parts I really concentrate on, especially on the end of the table, is where the rivers come out, you know. So if this part through here, through where the wood is a little bit, you know, those very fine micro bubbles. If there's a few very fine micro bubbles, I generally don't worry about it too much. So most important part is here, right on the end, because when someone's sitting there or walk past and have a look at the table, last thing you want is it looking like shite, eh? She's got to be pretty sharp. She's got to be pretty sharp, lad. It's got to look pretty good. Okay, so with here you can see all this dust here. So when I went over this table with the 40 grit, it's broken off a lot of the epoxy, and we've got some very rough epoxy dust. Now, as I'm doing this with 240 or with or without water, you really do not want to have this on your surface. What will happen is this will get trapped underneath your pad and it's going to scratch your table even more. It's looking pretty sexy. Okay guys, that's the 240 done. Now we're working with 400 grit pass, guys. 240's done, let's hit 400. .800 grit. So now we're up to 800 grit. Whew, I've already done a bit of 800, so I'm going to go a little bit more with 800 just to tidy a few little things up. Don't go away now. Another thing when you're doing this, make sure you always change your water. Keep your water nice and clean. And also make sure you thoroughly rinse out your sponge, because we don't want any grit getting on this table. Once the top's perfect, then I'll go around, do all the edges. Then once all the edges are done, then she gets a buff. And then once the buffing's done, she gets a wax. Once the waxing's done, then she can go back to her home and hopefully not get scratched again. $1,500. A little bit of juice. Yeah, baby. Give me a bit of juice. Now, I know a lot of you will be thinking, holy shit, that looks really sharp. Why keep going to all the grades? But with every piece I do, I strive for perfection.
It has to be perfect. It has to be as perfect as it can be. And whether that means that I don't make much on it or whatever, I'm not worried. I just want people that buy resin tables, lights, ornaments, chopping boards, whatever they buy of me, I want them to know that it's been produced with a lot of love and yeah, I think that's quite an important thing. A lot of people aren't very passionate about their job. It's just a job. We go to work, we do what we do, we make a few bucks, pay the bills, but yeah, you really got to put the love into it, you know, especially with something like this. Anyway, I'm getting emotional. So time to move on. Okay, we are moving up. You know, at this rate, I might actually even get this table delivered today. I mean, that would just wet my panties. I'm not joking, no. I would wet my panties if I got this delivered today. Okay, so here we go.
3,000. This is unlike these sanding pads, which is like a paper with a velcro sort of stuff on the back. These are actually a foam pad. I don't know if you can see it right on there. It's a foam pad. Christ, that it's so smooth. It's unbelievable. But never mind. It is what we use. Now for the magic number. 5,000. 5,000. Holy cow. Too many hours. So many hours. So many hours. Okay guys, so we're up to 5,000 grit. And then after this, going to do my edges. Heads up, I'm just going over the whole table now with C900 high cut polish, and I'm also using a 5,000 grit sanding pad as well. It's what I normally do, and then the final step is you can either hand wax it or you can use the buffer. Personally, I hand wax it. I get a lot of satisfaction out of hand waxing it. I hope you've learned a few things from this video. Finally, the table is back in the client's home with a mirror finish.